Okay, we're back. Here we are. Episode number 5.
That's right. It's the week of the leaves.
Thanksgiving is a couple days away. What else is going on besides Thanksgiving? Well, we've got Christmas after that.
You read my mind. So one of my themes this week was polling people. So pretty much everybody I talk to,
Okay.
I've been asking them. So I'll ask you this question. What is the best part about Thanksgiving other than getting to see family?
Wow. I think the best part is that you know Christmas is coming.
Yes. Yes.
Did I get it right?
You
Yes.
won. Totally. Yes. Yes. I was able to chaperone a field trip this week
That's so fun.
for 2 days with 5th graders. It was amazing. And there was a little girl that just won my heart before we even made it out of the school building, because she was talking to her friends and she was like, oh, guess what happened? She's like, I get to celebrate Christmas now. She had on her Christmas pajamas and sweatshirt and she was very festive. She's like, then I have to take a break and do Thanksgiving, but then I get to do more Christmas.
That's very sweet. That's so cute.
Have you seen the matching pajama sets that people have with them and their dogs?
No. With them and their dogs? So it's like they wear some pattern that the dog also is in? No. Do you want that for Christmas?
No, I want you to have one with Maverick for Christmas.
I have to think about this.
Maybe me and Harley will get one and you and Maverick can have one.
Okay. But that's not going to go live anywhere. I'll never live that down.
We'll see. We might sneak a picture.
Okay, I've got a question for you out there. I've been asking our teenagers this. If there was to be a movie made about your life, what would be the 5 songs in the soundtrack? I came across this idea because I really was enjoying the Maverick movie.
Yes.
Maverick is the with Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
What was the original one?
Top Gun.
Top Gun, yeah. Okay. So, and the music is so epic. And I was like,
Yeah.
This is awesome. I would love for this song to be in my soundtrack. It's so motivating and inspiring.
Oh,
And so
love
I
that.
started a Spotify playlist called Life Soundtrack.
Will you share it?
Maybe. There's a
That's
SpongeBob
cool.
song on there. I didn't know it was SpongeBob. I heard it, and then I looked down at my screen, and it was SpongeBob.
SpongeBob is way underrated.
No. I've watched it a couple times with you. I've seen enough SpongeBob. Yeah. I'm not big. I never got an appetite for that kind of genre. What do you like about SpongeBob?
I love the upside down, inside out ridiculousness of it.
That's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. While you were watching SpongeBob as a kid, I was watching McGee and Me from Focus on the Family. Shout out.
This is
McGee
what
and
happens.
Me. Put a comment below if you watch that too. Did you ever watch McGee and Me?
No.
Oh, you're missing out. We'll have to go and find it somewhere.
I've heard of it.
Yep. It was good. It was like trying to teach character, but they were trying to be very official and like high quality production.
Oh.
Yeah, back in the heyday of Focus on the Family.
I love it.
Yes. So are you done with the NIH yet? We've been talking about that every episode.
We have. Are we going to all have a big party?
Yeah, we're going to burn far in the bonfire.
Burn the fire. I'm almost done. Can I just say, though, that it has been such an honor to work there. It really has. We're super excited about this transition.
Yeah.
But it has been really an incredible time. And I have met and worked with some really amazing people. Y'all know who you are. And I'm excited to see what this next chapter brings. And I hope that those friendships and those connections can stick around for a long time.
I have heard great stories about you people working at the NIH. Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yep. Early on in our marriage, I remember many times it was like, tell me the story from today. What happened?
It was
Good
always
stories.
a story.
I never knew writing contracts could be so exciting.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're almost done.
Almost done. Almost done. We're just wrapping up, and I think middle of December looks like it's it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to go into 2026 freshly.
Ready to go.
Yes. I couldn't think of the right phrase.
Yes. And meanwhile, during the shutdown, you were able to volunteer your time for the Baltimore Relief Network.
Yes.
And get that set up. How's your life going since you got that started?
So it's amazing. It's amazing. There's a story that you've told. So when you were a kid, you got to go to Africa.
I did.
Right. What did you witness about the people living over there and like how they felt in comparison to all the things that they had?
Oh, they were very happy. Lived very simple lives, but they are very, very happy people. Very content, quiet in their suffering. Yeah.
I realized, so you've been joking with me, right? That I've been a little extra feisty lately.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah.
And I realized I'm just happy. Like, I'm just happy. I'm having a blast volunteering for free. A lot of hours a week. And it is this really remarkable thing when you believe in what you're doing and you can find contentment in just working hard and doing something that you feel matters. It's an entirely different thing. And I think we've talked about that at least in one or two of these before.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's funny because it's like we're really busy and we work a lot of hours, but then it's deeply satisfying. And then because of technology and that, half the time we're managing stuff and people with our phones. So it's kind of like in every nook and cranny. I think we're learning, like our day off. Talk about what day are we going to take off? Have we figured that out yet?
We're trying.
Yeah, because we
tentatively
talked about my schedule before and how we do scheduling.
That's right.
And I tried to take Monday off last week, and then you're just...
How did that go?
You're a verbal processor, as you've said. And you're telling me all about the things you're working on, which are things that are closely related to things I have worked on.
Right.
And so it's hard to take a day off.
I hijacked your day off.
Not totally, because there's still food that has to get delivered on a Monday.
Okay.
So there's the background routing of food and people texting. But I think we decided maybe we'll take off Wednesdays.
That's the goal. Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah, ask us in a month if we were successful. I guess the holiday season, don't ask us in the holiday season. But maybe once we get through in January.
Yeah, like mid-January when the world is a little more normal.
Okay, so last week we were in the city Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. We didn't go today.
We didn't go today.
I knew I was feeling withdrawals.
Withdraw from all the car time.
Yeah. So Tuesday was normal with distributing food. And if you need food, come to the Compassion Center, 10 a.m. Maybe come at 9:30 a.m. We give out tickets. And
Tuesdays and Fridays.
If you want to volunteer, right?
Yeah, if you want to volunteer. So this is maybe one of my favorite new little things that we've figured out this week is the volunteer process has gotten smoothed out at least some of the way. We really want our volunteers to have an amazing experience. And so we've been working really hard. You know how some people do customer experience? And that's important, right? Like you want your customers to come in and like just feel like pampered and special.
Yeah.
Because they matter. Like legit customers matter. Well, volunteers do too.
Yeah.
So we want to have a really good experience for volunteers and our neighbors.
Yeah. You were telling me today, we'll go back to the schedule in a second. This is a bunny rabbit trail. Is that what it's called? A rabbit trail.
A rabbit trail.
Well, so this one's a bunny rabbit trail. Okay.
Is it a baby?
Yeah. You were telling me today that you were becoming friends with Lovable.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so lesson number 1 for everybody in the entire universe is be very careful what you say. Because one day you're going to have this incredibly dogmatic opinion about something, and then at some point you might have to eat your words and say, you were right. You were right. And you were right. So I was a little bit hesitant to use AI.
Yeah.
In some ways. And I have really given up, I've given up that fight. I realize it's really helpful. But officially, Lovable and I are like really good friends. Because I realized that like I can use technology, but oh no, with Lovable, I can make stuff happen on websites. I like reconfigured the back end of like a database and data collection on our website today.
That's very exciting.
In like a couple hours. I was master programmer.
That's incredible. We live in an incredible
it's so
age.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so those of you that haven't used Lovable before, I should drop a code here. I think I can get 50 free credits for people that sign up. But the Baltimore Relief Network website was completely coded from scratch using AI. They call that vibe coding now. That's the name of it.
Because it's like a party. We should have like party
music. You're just vibing. And then if you put in a prompt into Lovable or Replit or Cursor or one of these other programs, and if it comes out how you like it, that's called a one-shot. Oh. One-shotting it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that's kind of a fun test on these different platforms, vibe coding platforms, to see like what can it do in one shot. Gemini 3 came out, and it also has the whole like same thing as Lovable. And I was watching, you can actually program your own game online with it. So, well, I think we're going to stick with Lovable, but you might want to check out Gemini 3.
We might.
I think it's AI.studio. I haven't gotten to see it myself, but I was watching a podcast and he was building stuff and I was like, wow.
If you could pick like the next thing to come out for like to make creation possible, like what would you want it to be able to create? Did that make sense?
Yeah, I think being able to make an app for the iPhone, because right now it's all like web-based apps. So you're like logging in, but I'd love to be able to have, it would be the same backend, but to be able to have a native iPhone or Android app, which it's there, but it's not as easy because like neither of us are coders. So we use Lovable, which is on a spectrum, is like the least technical vibe coding platform.
Okay.
Maybe Gemini 3 is going to replace that, but it's like for the low code, no code crowd. Whereas on the far right, you've got like Cursor and some of these where you can't actually see a preview window. You just see the code, and it's doing the coding. AI is doing the coding, but it's not giving you a actual like preview mode.
Oh.
Last time I checked. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
One other thing about that. So for people that are not super technical or who are like playing catch up with AI, which I think a lot of people still are. One of the kids this week, we were driving around, they told me that the reason that like vibe coding that's what you called it, right? Is a thing is because of the large language models. That's what's allowing me to just talk to it, basically, right?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
So that was like the massive like transformative thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So on the back end of the BRN website, there's like we were looking at software a year ago just to manage volunteers.
That's right.
And donors. And that, what was that running for? Like 140, 150
Yeah.
a month?
Yep.
And now for $100 a month, you can code your own custom database
Right.
that your people can log into. You're managing volunteers today, but it
Yeah.
built the whole front end and everything.
Yeah, it was cool. This week I was able to actually sit down with our team, all of our team leads, and tell them, you know, tell me what you need. Tell me what you want it to look like, because we can do it. Which means I can sit there and tell Lovable, "Hi, my team lead told me I needed to create this. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Ready, set, go."
Yeah, it's amazing. And it's
Very
only
cool.
going to get easier and easier as we go along. So, man, that's cool. Okay, we were talking, though, about Tuesday, and then we got off on volunteers, our bunny rabbit trail, about Lovable. Wednesday, what happened? So you were not there Wednesday. You had the field trip that you had to go on.
Yep,
I was there
hiking
on Wednesday. And we did the distribution for the seniors.
Yes. What was special about that? It was different than normal, right?
Yeah, so the Compassion Center now has 450 seniors or people on disability who are in this program. And so Miss Kathy, who's awesome, she runs that program. She told people for the last week, hey, come on Wednesday, I think it's the 19th. Wednesday the 19th, we're going to distribute to you not food, but normal household items. And so, and they've done this before, but it's normally like either in a trash bag or it's in a box. And it's just, we get in not just food, but we get in paper towels, toilet paper, cleaning products, hygiene products.
Drano, oven mitts, Dramamine.
For some reason, a lot of OXO stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot of
is
it.
there any other kitchen company other than OXO that we get stuff from?
I don't think so, actually.
Which is weird.
That is weird.
Here's what it's got to be. It's got to be a connection between the OXO company and how they've communicated to Amazon. What do you do with the stuff that can't sell? Because I've heard that like the
That's interesting.
returned items and reverse logistics. So if like you're a vendor on Amazon and you're selling your stuff there, if it gets sold but then returned, part of your onboarding with Amazon is you determine, okay, here's what I want to have happen with returned items.
Okay.
So I bet OXO is clicked some button on their profile that says donate it. Donate it to the Compassion Center.
That's right. Well, there were a lot of seniors this week and families, we'll get there, but who really, really appreciated it.
Yeah, so you worked with Kathy and said, instead of giving them a box or a trash bag full of random stuff, let's lay it out in the Compassion Center and let people come through and do a choice model.
That's right. Yeah, because client choice, that is the most important thing, because we want to help people, right? But we also want to empower them and to give them a sense of dignity. And there's not a lot of dignity in a lot of times in just being like handed, a bunch of stuff. It could be helpful, and we pray that whatever we just like pass off to people is. But by allowing them to come in and to shop and to pick out what they can use and what they actually want, it just elevates it so much. And so, yeah, kudos to Kathy for being willing to give it a shot with a massive group of people with very little notice. She was amazing.
Yeah.
And how'd it go?
It went really well. I stood at the door in the freezing cold. It's now cold here in Baltimore. And I asked people, what did you think of your experience? Did you like this better than a box or a bag? And they said, oh, the environment in there is so nice. The people you have in there are so sweet. And then they were happy with the stuff they got to pick. They usually got like 10 to 12 things. So, and it is true. It does give people more dignity, because what if you don't want Drano? And then you get handed Drano, and it's like, well, what am I going to do with that?
Right.
Yeah.
Or what if we give you Fix-A-Dip, but you have all your teeth?
Or you're a guy and you get Midol. It's nothing. You can't do anything with it. Mm-mm. Exactly. So that was Wednesday. That was awesome. What happened Thursday? Why were we there? We were there Thursday because you had your event.
Yes. Can I go back to the seniors for just a
Okay.
second? This is like a shameless plug because Thursday is Thanksgiving. And what is Friday?
Friday is another food distribution. Oh,
Yeah.
Black Friday.
Black Friday. On Black
Yes.
Friday, everything goes on sale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so at the Compassion Center, it is always Black Friday.
Yeah.
In the sense that, not that everything's free, but in the sense that the value that is given to the seniors is just, I mean, unsurpassed. It's amazing how much they are supplied with. And then if you look at our operating budget and approximately what it costs us. And so we have always an opportunity for folks that want to help support seniors, but who are not able to come be at the Compassion Center or in a senior's life to sponsor a senior for $50 a month.
Wow.
And $50 a month, we have figured, covers the operating costs approximately for one senior every month. And that's up to 4 times a month that they get, or up to 8 times a month, up to 2 times a week for food, and then periodic distributions of other stuff.
So for $50 a month, that's better than like SNAP. And that's like their full, that's pretty much for most of the seniors that come. It's like 90% of their grocery needs.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So we're always running a Black Friday special.
Go
at
to
the Compassion
Baltimore
Center.
Relief Network. No, BaltimoreRelief.com
Yep. BaltimoreRelief.com.
if you want to sponsor that.
That's right. And very soon, Lovable is going to help me make a sponsor a senior donate button. So stay tuned for that.
Oh, that's cool.
Right?
That would
Yep.
be awesome.
Because helping does not have to be hard.
Yeah. When's Giving Tuesday? Is that tomorrow?
It's the Tuesday after Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to do like a special episode. We'll go live.
We'll go live for
We
Giving
should go
Tuesday.
live. That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
that would be.
Okay. We were on Wednesday. We did Wednesday. Thursday. Yeah, what happened Thursday?
What was you were there Thursday during the day, and what did you find?
Thursday was a blur.
It was Papaya Day.
Okay, so yeah, AJ Fava, we get the food from Fava. A lot of produce came in. I'm running, the truck is going around. Carlos is dropping off food all over the place. And I sent you a picture of like, look at the floor
You couldn't
of the
see the
Compassion
floor.
Center. I'll show it here on the screen.
So we were having.
Oh, because my back's been hurt too. It's feeling better
Right.
now. But I was just like, yeah, this is a mess. And I don't think I can move all this stuff.
No. And why did you have to move it?
Because you had a cool Christmas craft night for ladies scheduled in
did.
the Compassion Center.
It was such a blast. So it all came about because I had seen this cool like stuffed pumpkin craft. And I told a few friends at church, like, hey, wouldn't this be fun to have like a girls' night and make stuffed pumpkins? And then we were like, well, we want to invite other people too. So we should invite all of the ladies at the church. And then it went from a stuffed pumpkin into this cute Christmas booty thing, like a stocking booty, like a
Yeah,
foot.
how'd you think of that? Or how'd you find that?
One of our friends found it. One of the ladies at church.
Okay.
She showed it to me while we were breaking down a mountain of boxes out by the street during a food distribution.
Okay.
And she was like, "Whoa, look at this!" And it was so adorable. And so yeah, we spread the word. We made a slide, and we had 30 women there
Crazy.
doing Christmas crafts and singing Christmas music, and it was a blast. You took a picture of us from
The third story window.
the third floor. Yeah.
That's a big deal for me, pastoring Haven City Church, because the city is always kind of like this weird thing to try to figure out what do people want to gather for and not. And so for you to host that and get that response was awesome. There was a lot of people that were excited. I think they would do that every week. A lot of ladies. Yes.
It was a blast. It was so much fun. And just huge shout out to the ladies that helped me put it together and make it happen. There were at least a few who did not make a Christmas booty because they were just having so much fun helping everybody else get theirs done.
That's so fun.
super grateful for all the amazing
In the
amazing
midst
women.
of the papayas
Oh man,
and
yes.
the milk and all the other stuff.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
one of the ladies and I moved many hundreds of pounds of papayas. It was a good workout. It was a blast.
Yeah. And then Friday we did another food distribution.
Yeah.
That was fun.
More people. There were more people there than I had seen. Something that I've learned, and this
that's
is
right. I wasn't there Friday.
Mm-mm.
What happened on Friday?
Well, and I pulled in, so there's a median that stretches between Eastern Avenue and Bank Street, like up Broadway.
Yeah.
And we had our seniors already over by our building, kind of lined up and gathered. And then the rest of the line was, I mean, it was, the entire median was full. It was more people than I had seen there. And I think it goes back to like the furlough and the SNAP benefits changing. And is there lasting impact from that?
Yeah.
And 100%, there definitely is. We hand out a certain number of tickets based on how many people we think we're going to be able to serve. But there were so many people that we ended up pulling reserve food out just to try to serve everybody that was there.
Well,
so it was, wild. It was crazy.
Yeah, you were there till late into the evening working with the team. And some of that was in preparation for Saturday because we got back in the car and came to the city on Saturday. What happened on Saturday?
Something very similar to what happened for the seniors on Wednesday. It was a little bit different, but so we have a growing program for moms with babies. So it's like a diaper program we've talked about. And it's right now it's capped at just under 50 families just due to the amount of diapers that we have available. And so that's something I've been looking at sourcing more of. I would love if anybody's open to hosting like a diaper drive and collecting diapers. That'd be super cool.
Yeah.
So we're able to just get the families all stocked up with diapers and formula and then a bunch of cool stuff for the moms just to take care of themselves.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a full week. I think this was my theme for the week. We need a bigger building.
Amen.
So like on a Tuesday, right? So I'm there helping get it set up. You're getting kids on the bus to go to school, and then you're coming in. And there is just these like narrow, it's just amazing. There is this scene that I have still in my mind from Tuesday where it's just like, you're just kind of looking down on the floor trying to shuffle and navigate feet around people. Like you're just, it's like that Twister game almost where you're just trying to like move your body and move stuff around this like jam-packed space.
Yeah.
And then you've got the door, and it was the theme on Wednesday when working with the seniors because we're trying to get them out of the cold. It's freezing cold. Register them. Kathy's working on her computer trying to check them in. And then you've got people at this very same time trying to get out the door and people coming in. And so, yes, if you would pray with us and if you have any great ideas, that is a theme. On Sunday, we had one of our largest Sunday attendance, too. We're almost out of chairs. And there's people just up on the steps. And there's people up on the balcony and the whole place.
The steps are in the back of the building. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's packed. It is the ongoing theme space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're going to have a problem, that's a good one to have. Can I throw in normally my dog stuff is like the happy stuff. We got to show the pajamas. So we had there was another happy, but like a little bit sad thing too that happened this week. So the sad part is that, like space, and I know we don't run a dog shelter. I realize that, but that's a big chunk of my heart is like over with the dogs. So like space at animal shelters is always an issue, right? So that's the sad part. But the happy part is that there was a ban for a long time on pit bulls in, I believe, PG County. Okay. Somebody will let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was in PG County. And during this week, I keep seeing post after post after post that the pit bull ban was lifted.
Really?
Yeah. So it was that like if there was like a pit bull in the PG County shelter, it could not be adopted to a family that lived there. So like somebody, say from like Anne Arundel County, could adopt it, but it couldn't be adopted out like right there in PG County. But so this week, yeah, somebody somewhere, so God bless you, realized that like it's not the dog's breed that is the problem. It's the behavior that humans generally are involved with.
Wow.
So I was excited about that. So to all the pit bull fans out there, I'm celebrating with you.
That's so nice.
It made me happy. I know.
It's funny what you see on the internet. They would never show that to me. I would have no idea. They show me this stuff about crypto, but... Well, this is a fun Thanksgiving greeting to our friends.
That's right.
We love all of you guys. Is there anything else? I'm trying to think of if there's any other updates that we have. A lot of stuff's going on behind the scenes. You're working with the team. I'm working on church stuff. I haven't decided whether I'm going to preach in like what I'm going to do for Christmas.
I'm trying to figure that out with the kids too.
Yep. I think we're getting ready for Thanksgiving. It's going to be fun. So
we're going to take a little pause from Christmas. Do Thanksgiving.
That's Thanksgiving.
And then go find a tree.
All right. We love you guys. Thanks for watching this. Subscribe. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. And I think you subscribe on what's it?
Substack
As well. Yeah. Let us know what's going on in your life. What else you have questions about. And we'll be back with another update. Maybe next week. Maybe the week after. We'll see.
Yep.
We're having fun. We know some of you are watching all of these all the way through. And that means a lot to us.
Yes.
It's a great medium.
We love you. See you soon.
God bless.